Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Saglitch, aka Sag. I'm bringing you some draft champions. Time to start a new season, quote unquote season, which each season's only 4 games. But let's jump into it and go to the draft right now. Let's see what we got going on for us. Alright, first up, we have Jack Del Rio, coach of the Oakland Raiders. Chip Kelly or Coach Belichick run 3-4. And you guys know I like the 3-4 defense. So he's got short pass. So I'm going to go with Chip Kelly, coach of the Eagles, and see what we can come up with here. All right, first up, we have Le'Veon Bell, Chris Johnson, or Calvin Johnson. Wow. Ground and pound, Chris Johnson. All right. Gotta go with Le'Veon Bell. He is overall just a smoother running back than Chris Johnson. Even though Chris has got a little bit of speed on Le'Veon, Le'Veon's able to break tackles. Next up, Giovanni Bernard, John Sullivan, or Jermichael Finley. And Finley's a great receiving tight end, but I need to solidify my offensive line, so I'm going to go with Sullivan at center. Alright, next up we have Stevie Johnson, Wagner, or Joe Flacco. And Wagner's just a better fit. Even though Joe Flacco would have been a great fit for us, we're going to go with Wagner and get a quarterback later on. Next up, Prince Amukamara, Jeremy Hill, or Jordan Cameron. Another great receiving tight end. But I like to solidify my defense first and foremost before going with the offensive people. Alright, next up, defensive line or left outside linebacker with Junior Gillette. And of course, we got to go with Ndamukong Suh. Running this 3-4 defense, he's going to take up a lot of double teams, so we're going to be able to get our linebackers free. Stafford, 81 overall. Slow quarterback, great throwing power, but not too accurate. Jordan Matthews, he's okay, but we do have a good... We're going to have to get some receivers later on. So I'm going to go with Chase Kaufman. Just a tight end. I like my checkdowns with my tight ends, so I'm going to have to go with him. All right, we got Koa Misi, which we're going to go with. He's actually on my Madden Ultimate team, so we're going to have to stick with him. Next up, we got Crabtree, Manning, or Valder. And actually, Manning's got pretty good accuracies for this game, so we're going to have to go with Manning to get a decent quarterback. And Tayshaun Gibson, Derek Morgan, or Lance Briggs, and we're going to go with Tayshaun Gibson. All right, we got DeAndre Hopkins, Brent Grimes, or Courtney, and again, guys, we're going to have to solidify it with Grimes. Perfect, Will Hill, or Justin Tuck. Oh, my strong safeties just aren't that great. So we're going to get him with Will Hill. Getting towards the end, we got Lawrence Timmons, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, and we got to go with Timmons, solidifying that middle linebacker position. Ayupati, Tim Jennings, which he's getting old, he's not going to be fast, or Ansah. Let's go with Ansah. Got that defensive line going. Alright, next up, 14th round, Khalil Mack, TJ Ward, or Carlos Dansby. Got my 2 middle linebackers, going to go with Khalil Mack. And for the legends, we have Walter Jones, Ray Lewis, or Bruce Smith. And guys, I probably shouldn't have went with 2 middle linebackers early because Ray Lewis is just a monster. But let's go with the other side and get Bruce Smith. Even though he's a right end, we can change either himself or Ansah to the other side. And so let's get our lineup adjusted so we can go ahead and do that. Alright guys, as you see here, here's my starting offensive line. Le'Veon Bell's going to have to be a workhorse because we have Hickson, Sanders, Zach Miller, Okay, let's go ahead and 84. So who's our left outside linebacker? Defensive tackle? Oh, wrong person. Okay, let's go over to left end. Sorry. Alright, 92 overall. Let's go ahead and put him. He's already starting? Yeah, it doesn't say it. So Deshaun Gibson. My boy. Alright. Not really sure why it said he's already starting, where it clearly shows Ansa at the starting position. Okay, so required. What? I just put Bruce Smith there. Okay. Starting to give me a hard time now. Okay, let's put Bruce Smith back, I guess. Alright, let's see. Let's go over to this side, see if we can put him there. Ansa's not starting. This game doesn't know what it's talking about. This is going to be a pain. Alright. Klug is in. So let's put... I'll tell you what. Let's put Davis there. And put Bruce Smith, or actually Ansa, back over to the left side. Oh my goodness. It's not starting. Alright, I guess the required means that it's going to be Bruce Smith at the starting. Might have to just change this in game. This is starting to irritate me. Okay. And then it's, when I put it required up, even though I know it's Bruce Smith, it gives me this cue as in it's trying to think. So that doesn't make sense to me. Question mark. Question mark. Whatever, guys. We'll get this figured out in a second, and then I'll come back and bring you guys the game, and I'll see you in a second. Let me just edit this out real quick. Alright, guys. We'll figure that out in game, but let's take a look at what our opponent has as far as best players. Overall 94, 1997, Terrell Davis. I think that was, yeah, that's the year the Broncos actually won the Super Bowl. Tony Romo, 86 overall quarterback, and Eddie Lacy. Wow, ground and pound, why don't you? With the 86 overall, and he likes to run the crossing wheels. And I think the defense, I think that's a little bit of a glitch. Everyone's thing that I've experienced so far is man up 3 deep. So I think that's a little glitchy, but yeah. With that being said, we're here at Maitland Summit Stadium in Orlando, Florida, and we elect to kick off at the beginning of the game so we get the ball back in the second half. So the Falcons are taking on the Green Bay Packers, and the kick is up for the game starter. It's to about the 7 or 8 yard line, and he has Ronnie Hillman take it out to about the 30. At first and 10, he starts out with a pistol formation. Romo drops back to throw over to the left side and hits Davis out of the backfield for a first down gain of 14. Again with the hurry up, pistol formation, Romo drops back over to the left, and Gibson takes down the tight end immediately. Eddie Lacy lines up in the slot, first and 10, a pistol formation. Romo drops back and over the middle again to the tight end, finally taken down after a first down. First and 10, pistol formation. Romo scrambles left side, throws over left to hit Terrell Davis, who jukes Lawrence Timmons out of his shoes and gets 8 yards. Pistol formation, another tight end into set, and Lawrence Timmons just going to come down and immediately take down Hillman for a 1 yard loss. Third and 3. Pistol formation. Romo drops back. Romo scrambling left side to Hillman. Hillman gets it to about the 2 yard line. Hurry up set again. First and goal. Hillman with the handoff, and Timmons again in the backfield. Loss of 1. I formation. Davis with the sweep, and everybody run commits down the middle, and Davis can walk into the end zone easily. Green Bay Packers go up 7-0 against the Falcons. All right, the offense takes the field after a touchback and handoff to oh my goodness. Le'Veon Bell gets the handoff for an 8-yard gain. Shotgun set again. Handoff to Le'Veon Bell, who's up the middle for a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 1, 2 tight ends set. Drops back to throw is Manning and throws over to the right to Chase Kaufman, who gets a 4-yard gain and a first down. 1st and 10. Manning's calling up, trying to get the defense to jump, and unfortunately his offensive lineman jumped. Setting up a screen left side is Le'Veon Bell and gaining about 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 9, 2-back set. Hillman on the right side. Manning drops back, and over to the left is Bell, and Bell gets a first down. 1st and 10. Manning not liking what he sees, calling an audible. Back to throw, over to the middle, and incomplete was his wide receiver. Looks like a screen set up left side for Hillman, and Hillman gets a block, gets a first down, scoots for about more, and a gain of about 15. This two-back set is working for Manning. And Le'Veon Bell, again, the workhorse, getting 7 yards on the play. Receiver in motion, Hickson. Set up the screen right side, over to the right, and Le'Veon Bell gets it, but no gain, a loss of 3. 3rd and 6. Man drops back to throw. Over to the left and hits Kaufman, crossing the cross at about the first down marker, and gains just enough for the first down. Manning not seeing anything. He's going to take off running. Manning got some blocks and fumbles at about the 7-yard line, and defense gets it. Turnover. Eli Manning on the 8-yard line, minute 18 left in the second quarter. Over the middle is the tight end. I think it's Jermichael Finley. I'm not entirely sure. But with that being said, it is 1st and 10 for this offense. Romo dropping back and almost intercepted. He threw it up. Will Hill had the interception and dropped it. So 5 wide set. Romo to the right, and he's got his man. Nope. Oh my goodness. Jordy Nelson dropped it. He had it in his hands, and he just couldn't come down with it. But in 3rd and 10, Romo doesn't like what he sees, calling an audible. And Romo drops back to throw. Rolling back, and he's got Terrell Davis on the drag, and a first down for Davis. 1st and 10, 2 tight ends set. Romo drops back. And over the middle, he has his man for a first down. 1st and 10. Romo not liking what he sees, throws over to the right, and Terrell Davis is again with another reception. 10 seconds on the clock, 2nd and 4. Romo drops back over to the left side and almost intercepted, batted out of his hands. With 3 seconds left to go, he elects to kick the 40-yard field goal, and the kick is up and bounces off the upright and is no good. So, second half incurs with a 7-point lead for the Green Bay Packers. And the kick is up and out of bounds, giving us great field position automatically. And Le'Veon Bell's going to get a handoff for 4 yards. Wide receiver in motion. The handoff to Bell, and Bell gets 3 yards on the play and leaves us at 3rd and 3. Manning over to the right side and hits Kaufman once again for a first down. Shotgun set, 1st and 10. Le'Veon Bell with a handoff, sweep left, and Le'Veon Bell is going to just crawl over the defender and get 5 yards. 5 wide set for Manning. Manning over the middle and just misses his wide receiver. Wide open wide receivers miss. And 3rd and 5, man drops back over to the left side, hit as he's throwing, and is incomplete. So on 4th and 5 at the 45, we elect to go for it. Manning over to the right and in and out of the hands of Hickson. Just couldn't hold on to it. Giving this offense a great field position, we are going to annihilate the wide receiver. Oh, it's going to be Cooper. All right, 2nd and 10. Handoff to Davis, who breaks off a tackle, bounces up inside, and gets 4 yards. 3rd and 5. Tony Romo rolls back to the right, hits his man Davis, who bounces off another tackler and gets the first down. 1st and 10. Romo over to the right. Once again is Davis for the reception. A gain of 8. 2nd and 3. Oh, it's Jared Cook. Cook's the tight end. My bad. Right side again to Terrell Davis. We're going to have to start playing some cover 2. All he's doing is dumping it off. And, wow. Amari Cooper just get hit. And what is this, Lawrence Timmons? Rawr! Like a dolphin trying to get out of the water or something. So, 2nd and 10. I formation. Roma drops back over the middle and gets just enough time to hit Hillman out of the backfield. 1st and 10 again. 3-4 set. Or actually, it's a 2-4 set with the nickel back. And Tony Romo is just going to go over the middle, rolling around, hitting the HB angle, and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Handoff to Davis, and Davis got opening on the right side, and Davis is going to score. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. Give them a 2 touchdown lead. Kick us up to about the 3-yard line, and of course, Hickson's going to take it out to about the 25 and get the 1st and 10. Manning drops back to throw. Doesn't like what he sees. Throws over the middle. Waits till Kaufman gets just enough and gains 1st down. Manning again drops back to throw. Rolling out of the pocket. Gets him wide open. And Zach Miller down the field. Zach Miller putting on the burners. Look at the big man go. Get some time to himself and gets a 1st down reception. 1st and goal, 5 wide. Manning's liking what he sees. Throws over to the right and hits Miller, who drops it immediately. 1st and goal. Hand off to Bell. Bell takes it right side and breaks off a tackler. Finally taken down at about the 4-yard line. 5 wide set. 3rd and goal for Manning. This is definitely a 4th down possession. And Manning's just going up the middle, and he's going to get the wheels. Look at Manning with the wheels and the touchdown. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. We got to go for the onside kick, and it's recovered by Sharpton immediately and might be sealing the game. 1st and 10. Romo drops back over to Davis, and Davis is going to get 7 yards on the play. 2nd and 3. Again, same play. Davis over to the right side and hits his man, Cook, coming across on the left side for a 1st down. This might have sealed it. 2 minutes left in the game. 2 tight end right set, and Davis with the pitch right and taken down immediately. Guys going with a hurry up offense. My goodness. And what are you doing there, bud? You're not even. I can't believe we just picked that off. He didn't even try. Then, oh my goodness! Look at this. Tayshawn Gibson is going to take it back for a touchdown. Look how I'm taunting the team. Don't ever test me. You have to always try to get to the receiver. He just threw it up like no one's going to be there. So, 1:30 seconds left in the game, and we're going to kick off. We just came back from a 2-touchdown deficit to tie it up coming in the 4th quarter, and he's just running backwards. What is going on with this guy? What is he thinking? 8 seconds left to go. A 2 tight end set right. Cooper and Jordan Nelson on the right side, and it's just dropped and incomplete. 5 wide set for Romo over the middle, and just gets past enough for, oh my goodness, Cook. No, that's Amari Cooper. We had a linebacker on Amari Cooper. Are you kidding me? He just scored a 92-yard touchdown in about 30 seconds. So it's time for us to do the same. Hickson with the return over to the left side and gets to about the 30. Minute 5 left. We have 4 wide set. Man drops back over the middle and hits Hickson, who's coming across for the first down. 2nd and 3. Man drops back over the middle and gets his man Sanders, who gets the first down in a 15-yard reception. 45 seconds left to go in the game. Man, not like what he sees, just dumps it over the middle to, who else? LaDavion Bell, and he gets a first down. Ooh, look at that. Threading the needle to Kaufman. Kaufman's coming up big. 23 seconds left. Wide receiver in motion. Moore over to the right. And, man, drops back to throw. Doesn't like what he sees, and he's sacked on the play. Loss of 5. No timeouts left. 18 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and goal from the 12-yard line. Man drops back to throw. Man is rolling to the right, and he's got enough, and he tries to jump out of bounds. Not able to. Time is running out. Last play of the game. And Man's just going to take it on himself. Look at Manning in for the touchdown. Let's go, Manning. You got those wheels. Let's go. 2 rushing touchdowns for Manning. Game is taken into overtime, and Falcons have the ball. Hickson's going to take it out from the end zone. Gets a good return on this to about the 27. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Hand off to Le'Veon Bell, the workhorse. He's going to get 7 yards on the play. 2nd and 4. We have shotgun set. 2 back set for Manning. Manning's not like what he sees. He drops back to throw. Over to the middle and just gets it over the free safety and gets enough for a great first down. Le'Veon Bell with the handoff, and he's going to take it up for a 7-yard gain. 2 tight ends set right. Handoff to Bell once again for a first down. Oh, excuse me, he didn't get it. 3rd and inches. 5 wide set. Man doesn't like what he sees. Throws over to the right side and hits who else but Chase Kaufman for a 17-yard gain. From the 12, Hickson in motion. Handoff to Bell straight up the middle, and Bell runs into his blockers and gain of 4. Man in motion again. Play action. Man's rolling to the right. Over to the right, and hits his fullback, Connor, who's in for the touchdown. Manning comes up big. Mike Tomlin is stunned, and the Packers fall to the Falcons in overtime. Touchdown Manning, but more importantly, he had 2 rushing touchdowns on the day. This is incredible. My goodness, as you see there, Manning is pumped to win this game. Post-game score, 225 passing yards to 299. 88 rushing yards, coming up big in the running game to their 15. And that's going to be it with this game, guys. I can't believe Eli Manning just scored 2 rushing touchdowns. That was incredible. Come down from a 14-point deficit lead in the 4th quarter to take it to overtime and scored the touchdown. But with that being said, guys, hope you leave a like if you did. Comment if you want, subscribe if you haven't. Excuse me, I'm still a little psyched from that gameplay. But with that being said, I hope you're having a great day. Make sure to check out my YouTube channel as well as Twitter. And I hope you guys are enjoying these draft championship games. I'll see you next time. Peace.